Hey folks, in this episode we visit Four Corners Navajo National Park, drive through a little of Monument Valley, and make it to Mather Point in the Grand Canyon. Come along.
Make sure you click subscribe so you don't miss our next adventure.
On the way to the Grand Canyon, we stopped at Four Corners and then took a detour up to Forrest Gump Point in Monument Valley. This would turn out to be one of the hottest travel days ever. It was 109 degrees when we got gas in Tuba City, Arizona. It was also the first time we got to see the desert in the Navajo Nation. Okay, Four Corners Navajo National Monument. We are here in the summer. It's a Wednesday morning. It's not too busy. It's $8 a person to get in. So that's something. It's absolutely in the middle of nowhere. So we'll go up here and look at the Four Corners.
This is pretty cool.
You like this one? You like how they have little booths where you can get things? Okay, I'm in Colorado right now. Walking up to the ramp. Okay, so one of the things you can do is shop here. They've got these little booths set up. I'm going to go over to Utah and look. I think I'm in Colorado right now. It's been in Colorado a lot. Utah doesn't seem to have as many things in their booths. I wonder why. All right, we are leaving Four Corners Navajo National Monument. This is in the Navajo Nation, and it's their national park. They have 3 national parks, I think. This one, Monument Valley, and there's another one. It's $8 a person to get in, and we bought some trinkets, some magnets, and pins and things, and of course we got some fry bread, so I think we're about $100 lighter in the wallet.
Yeah, and we're here for like half an hour. This one was a bit costly, but when do you ever get to stand in 4 states at one time?
That's right. So 4 states at once in a lifetime thing. Maybe my kids will bring their kids here someday. I don't know.
That'd be cool.
I don't need to come back. I mean, it's fine. Don't get me wrong.
It's worth it.
Yeah, it's worth
just be prepared.
Right. Compared to what, we spent $20 to get into Mesa Verde. We were there all day yesterday. And
Got a ranger-led tour.
Sure. But that's all right. It's one of the things you do. And now we're headed to the Grand Canyon. I mean, there's no shortage of people coming in here to see this. So, oh, look, what's this say? Something trail?
State Line Trail. TH. I don't know what TH means.
Trailhead. State Line Trail. Trailhead. Anybody want to take that trail? Heck no, it's 93 degrees.
You read my mind.
Watch out for reptiles. Rattlesnakes, lizards, spiders, centipedes, scorpions, coyote, etc. Thank you, management. Pretty soon, we're going to be in Arizona, and we're going to lose an hour, I think.
Lose an hour?
No, gain an hour. I'm not sure. Something is going to happen time-wise.
My phone did not tell me my destination was going to be in a different time zone.
Oh, mine did earlier today, so maybe I'm wrong. I don't know that Arizona, what their situation with the time zone is. If they follow daylight savings time or not.
It's 11:27, right?
That's what it says here. But all right, here we go.
No, you're right. Our destination is in a different time zone.
Okay.
I was wrong.
Oh, I got a notification too.
Well, that's kind of awesome.
Yeah.
You'll have to be more tired.
I think we're gaining an hour.
Yes, instead of it being 3:30 when we get there, it'll be 2:30 when we get there.
It's staying up longer. Woo!
Oh man, look at all those bikers. I did put some water in the tank today, somewhere between 1/3 and 2/3 of the tank. Fresh water we don't normally. Oh, now we're in Arizona. The northwest corner of New Mexico on US 160 is pretty small between Colorado and Arizona. I put the water in the tanks just to be safe. We usually don't travel with much fresh water, but we were anticipating long drives between towns in the desert, and we were right. Here's your town, guys. Tinknos Post.
Tinknos Post?
The gas station.
Trading post. That's what we're doing. Mrs. DaubSquad wanted to take a detour into Utah to see Monument Valley and Forrest Gump Point. When we planned this trip, we were supposed to see the Mighty Five national parks in Utah after visiting the Grand Canyon. As it turned out, this little detour was the only thing we got to see in the Beehive State. Thank you for your help.
Thank you for taking me here.
Oh, we're having downhill coming.
Sorry, Nate.
Only 5%. No big
You've
deal.
done 7.
We've done 7, that's true. Watch for rocks on roadway.
It turns to the right pretty significantly. I'm sorry. Okay. I told you.
Oh, wow.
Oh my gosh, look at that out the front window,
Holy
guys.
nuggets!
You're welcome.
Nuggets!
There are the rocks on the highway. I wasn't exactly in favor of this little side quest, but in hindsight, I'm glad we did it.
So this is Monument Valley?
Nope, this isn't even Monument Valley. Before long, we were nearing Mexican Hat, Utah. It's a small town in the back of beyond on the banks of the San Juan River, named for the interesting rock formation nearby. We could have stopped here and explored a little, but we still had a few hours of hot, hilly driving ahead of us. Mexican Hat, Utah. Utah or Arizona? Anybody know?
Utah.
Utah? Canyonlands Motel.
Yes, this is Utah.
This is a town.
I thought we were going to Arizona.
Fantastic.
We are going to Arizona.
My neighbor's in Utah.
Wow.
We're going down, everybody. Then we have to go up. Oh, look at that bridge. U.S. highways are not interstates. Elevation changes and sharp turns happen rapidly sometimes. San Juan River, Jason R. Wood Memorial Bridge.
Okay, Forrest Gump is coming up here soon.
Other sites in this area include Valley of the Gods and Gooseneck State Park. We'll have to come back someday. Wow, look at that.
Horses.
There's some wild horses down there.
Is rope ball?
Yeah, I don't know.
I'd argue that the two strongest.
You know, that's
The strongest ball in America, I'd say, are Rudy.
okay. It's gonna get red here. This has to be where Forrest Gump ran.
What? Forrest Gump was here?
This was the Forrest Gump running.
We don't know that.
Yes, I do.
But me and Pierce don't understand.
Forrest Gump Hill, scenic view area next 1 mile.
Was Forrest Gump filmed here?
Yes.
Part of it was.
He was running across the country, and this was in the background. No, we're not stopping. We already said it. We're not stopping.
Oh, there it is. That's the road.
We're sorry, folks. This is the content you get. So in the movie, he's running down this hill. He's run from I don't know where.
Actually, Forrest started in Alabama, headed to Santa Monica, was seen in the Northeast by a lighthouse, and eventually quit at Monument Valley. It was 15,000 miles.
And he says, well, I'd like to tell you, I think I'm done running now. Or something along those lines. And just stops.
So we're not stopping.
No.
Did you just,
Right?
like, fall down or something?
Can you get a video? Like, no, Nate, if we can't stop, what do you want to do? Do you want to stop?
No, dear, we can't stop. The Grand Canyon awaits.
Is that where that comes from?
Yes.
In fact, here is a guy running up the hill,
Like Forrest?
and somebody's videoing him. But none of us are runners, so
This is good enough for us.
right.
This is an actual drive-through. Okay. That's awesome.
Okay, guys, this is it. This is Monument Valley. We're not going to go through the Monument Valley loop because we're already an hour and a half behind.
Behind what?
Behind what? She says. Behind what?
All you're doing is driving to a 100-degree temperature canyon.
Yeah, I know.
We skipped the 17-mile loop road into Monument Valley. It's $8 per person, and we were towing the camper. The Navajo National Park's website claims that the road is all natural and dirt. The loop drive has very rough terrain and deep sand dunes. I suppose we could have parked the camper somewhere and locked it up, but we just didn't want to take the time. We did stop at the Navajo Welcome Center, though.
All right, this is the Navajo Nation Welcome Center at Monument Valley. I better get my wallet because I have no idea what's in here. We're not planning on doing anything but driving through here, but this is a good place to stop. We've driven the truck pretty hard here. It's 95 degrees. And yep, this is it. This is Monument Valley.
The Welcome Center has some infographics, restrooms, and meeting areas.
All right, there is the amazing Monument Valley. We're not going to stay here too long because we have a ways to go yet. And you've never seen...
Me?
You've never seen Wile E. Coyote, so you don't know what the cartoon version of this is, do you?
No.
Oh, that's a shame. We'll have to show you.
I was kind of hoping for some more fry bread, but there weren't any vendors this day. We had to settle for Burger King in Kayenta.
Hello, what'd you call this lizard?
Gerard the Lizard.
Gerard Lizard.
Yes.
Okay. That's the Navajo market. I think we're going to skip that today.
The rest of the drive from Monument Valley to the east gate of Grand Canyon National Park is about a 3-hour drive across some of the most desolate landscape we've ever seen. When you turn off US 89 onto Arizona 64, you can see the Little Colorado River Gorge. We saw that and thought, oh, that must be the beginning of the Grand Canyon. How cute. How wrong we were.
Okay, we made it. We're in the Grand Canyon. We're about to go through the entrance station. I didn't record a lot of the last 3 hours because it was kind of like driving across the surface of the moon anyway. It's been 107, 108, 109 degrees. Hello.
Hi, I just need to see the map side of that class.
Okay.
Here's your map, and this will help you with parking. The first viewpoint is a quarter of a mile down the road, turn right, that's Desert View. And after that, you would have to go straight to the village area because the rest of the viewpoints on this road you can't fit in.
Okay, we're just going to go to camp. We're staying at Trailer Village.
I imagine the ranger thought we were crazy to not stop at the first viewpoint. We were hot and tired and ready to be done driving. There were still 25 miles to go before the campground anyway. After all, we'd seen a little bit of the canyon, right? How much more grand could it get?
All right, this is what the Grand Canyon is. We're going to drive over a bridge here. Are we driving over the Grand Canyon? Possibly. Is that the Grand Canyon? Oh my gosh.
Okay, that doesn't look like the things we just saw.
I mean, I thought that thing back there on 64 was like, oh yeah, cool, it's the Grand Canyon. No. Nope. That.
Navajo Point. I feel like I've read about that.
Oh my. Well.
Okay, it's right over there.
It's right over there. Yeah, well, keep your eyes open because you might see some more of it here. Oh. Oh. Oh my. Oh, it's much. Oh my gosh.
Okay, that's grand.
It's so much bigger than I thought it would be.
Right? Uh-huh.
Okay.
That's grand.
Okay.
And it's down to 93 at the
Right. It's a chilly 93 up here in the mountain. Up. I know I was complaining earlier. Yeah, I know.
7,400 feet.
7,400 feet. Wow. Well, it's quite large.
In fact, it might be called Grand.
Yeah.
That's
Arizona 64 through Grand Canyon National Park is a nice drive, of course, with periodic views of the canyon. It meanders its way along until Grand Canyon Village, where it makes an abrupt left turn and heads south towards Flagstaff.
There we go. Woo! Oh my, what is that? Oh my. It says you can go either way, so you want to go right?
Yeah.
The layout of Grand Canyon Village seemed very confusing to me. After we were there for a few days, it was better. It's in your best interest to figure out the bus system. Being that we're country bumpkins, public transit routes are unfamiliar to us. But it's the only way to see Hermit's Rest, so if you're headed west in the park, it's a requirement. Trailer Village Campground was super close to the rim, a little bit pricey, busy, and there were even some elk here.
All right, we made it to the Grand Canyon. We're actually using our bikes, which I didn't know we'd actually use them too much. It seems like every road here in the Southwest just goes up, 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 up. For instance, right now, I'm going up. I suppose they're not all like that. But anyhow, we are hoping to get to Mather Point. And it's about 6,007 degrees here this week. It's really not. But a high of 102. When we were in Tuba City today, it was 109 degrees, which is a lot. I'm also huffing and puffing a lot, probably because it's 7,500 feet or something. Okay.
Bikes are not allowed on the paths near Mather Point. Our apologies. Also, any photo or video you've seen of the Grand Canyon does not do it justice. You can't imagine how huge it is. You really can't unless you've seen it in person.
Where's even the bottom?
We found the river. Wrong way. What do you mean wrong way? You try to go down that way.
Oh, I see it.
Oh dear. Well, this is something. Oh, I think Graham's right.
Thanks for watching. In our next video, we'll share the Trail of Time and also an event that changed the entire direction of our trip, a badly sprained ankle.
Is it hurting to walk on?
It doesn't hurt.
Just feels really stiff.
No, I can just...
Unsteady.
And I can tell how... I guess it's like a dull ache.
Please remember to subscribe to our channel, like and share this video, and comment below.